Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slapp. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the brand new Gucci Beauty bronzer. My face is looking very one tone, very tonal, in need of some bronzing. My hair is also in need of a trim and a dye. So now the hairdressers are actually opened, I genuinely have no excuse as to why my hair still looks like this. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. So guys, today I'm going to be trying out the brand new Gucci bronzer. This is brand new from Gucci. It is the follow-up to the Gucci powder, which I did do a review of and I will link down below. This is called the Poudre de Beaute Eclat Soleil powder. It is $62 and it is £46. I feel like that's a good exchange rate for me. I'm not sure if that's good if you're paying in US dollars. That seems like a lot. So the blurb is, Poudre de Beaute Eclat Soleil unifies and sculpts the complexion and delivers a luminous looking finish. Available in 5 warming shades, the powder has a soft and silky texture and a buildable formula that smooths on and blends effortlessly, resulting in a natural colour and comfortable, long-lasting look. Shade 5 Dark, which is the shade I got. It's got shea butter and hyaluronic acid. Both of them are very nourishing ingredients. I was expecting it to be like super powdery and chalky and kind of just like nice packaging. So I'm really glad that it has some other benefits. Very quickly, I'm going to compare it to Charlotte Tilbury because otherwise I will forget. So the Charlotte Tilbury one is £39 and $55 US. The Gucci bronzer is actually quite big. It is 12 grams and the Charlotte Tilbury one is 16 grams. So it's only 4 grams smaller, which is actually really impressive. Both come in really nice compacts, but they're also both refillable, so you can actually top it up in a more affordable way, and also it's more sustainable. Okay, so I've got the Gucci powder here. It comes in the same external packaging as the Gucci Poudre de Beaute regular did. That one was pink on the inside. This one is turquoise, just FYI. So it comes in this pink and black box that says Gucci on the front, 0.42 ounces, 12 grams. You open it up and it comes in the same cute little pink dust bag. It looks exactly the same as the original Poudre de Beaute, which was pink. It has pretty much the same scent as that one did. It's quite floral. It's kind of a slightly bit granny, but not too bad. One thing I would say, this definitely feels heavier than the original one. It was very light, it was very thin. The packaging was beautiful, but the quality, the weight wasn't the same. This one definitely feels heavier, definitely feels more weighty, but it's pretty much the same apart from that. I really like this actually, it's really nice. I like also the little pattern they've got on the bronzer as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it guys because otherwise I will literally ramble on forever. I'm gonna use one side with my favorite bronzer brush of the moment, an angled cheek brush from Illamasqua. This is IL245. It's like an angled brush, synthetic. You can pretty much get this kind of brush anywhere, but I've been using it a lot with my Charlotte Tilbury and I kind of understand how it works now. So I'm going to use this on one side and then on the other side I'm going to use the little brush that came with this. Let me do a swatch for you guys. It's quite a nice warming colour, so I'm hoping this is going to look good. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush. So that's the shade there. It's actually really nice. On this side, I'm going to try it with just their brush. It's not too bad. I feel like if I was out and I had nothing else with me, I wouldn't hate using it. But I think because it's quite thin, you can't really diffuse the product as much, but it's not bad at all. for like a brush that comes with it. It's not bad. Yeah, so far I'm liking this. I'm just gonna go in a bit with mine. It's actually really nice. Who knew? Gucci. I'm going to give you guys a quick close up, but this is it from far away. So that is pretty much it. I was just having a thought, and I don't want to make the same mistake as I did last time. It might be helpful just to see a swatch of two bronzers that are quite similar to this. So the Fenty Mocha Mummy, which is a reddish bronzer. I love this bronzer. It was like the first bronzer I bought that was actually like suitable for my skin tone, and it was kind of reddish. It took me a while to get my head around why it needed to be red, but now I kind of appreciate it for what it is. So that's Fenty Mocha Mummy. Next is the Airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. My current favorite bronzer, which is this one here. Bit deeper, not as red, but still on the reddish side. So that's Fenty and that's Charlotte Tilbury. And then here is the Gucci. So the Gucci is probably the closest in tone to the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's a bit more red like the Fenty. It's actually a little bit sheerer than both, which is what I think I like about it the most. I found that it's not, even though the pigment is strong, it's not too opaque. It's quite sheer, and I feel like this would be really buildable. I like the way this looks on my skin. It looks very natural. The scent's not the best. It's not terrible. I just prefer things that aren't heavily scented. I think the one thing that Charlotte Tilbury has on this is that it doesn't smell of anything weird, which I do like. This, the scent is a bit, Both of them have really nice packaging. I really like this packaging. I think it's gorgeous. I love that there's a little brush hidden underneath, and I just think it's very luxurious. It's very old school glamour. It's very dressing table worthy. It's very pretty, but I wasn't expecting it to be so sheer and buildable. And it's the first, I think it's the first bronzer I've had that has this texture and this finish, and I'm really liking it. I think there are obviously other bronzers around like this, but for my skin tone, it's definitely the first I've come across that leaves this sheer wash of warming pigment. It's really, really nice. Definitely going to be using this more. This is a really good bronzer. I would definitely recommend it. If you're my skin tone or a shade or two, potentially 3 shades darker than me, I think you could still use this. I think if you're any richer than that, it might not show up as much, and it might not be worth the money, especially if you're buying it in the US. I like this a lot, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We would love to have you in the Slapp family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.